succeeded going to Hades with the help of the ferryman, Charon. But now, while he was there in the underworld, he saw Eurydice. Yes, he's calling her, Eurydice, Eurydice, but Eurydice cannot hear her. It's like she's deaf. She has forgotten everything. Now, orpheus must go to Hades and beg to bring Eurydice back to him. Now, everyone must say that how Hades persecutes the love that Eurydice and orpheus had.
I'm Orpheus, king of Thrace, son of
And what does King Orpheus seek from Hades?
So now before you in judgment, my wife, Eurydice.
Whose soul returns from my kingdom?
Love is stronger than death.
Nothing is stronger than death, musician. I'll knock at the door when you least expect it. I am the one whose name is not be spoken for fear. I hear them sit next to you. I am waiting that the musician, and one day you will come for me and you will see your wife once more.
But orpheus will not give up Eurydice. He played again, this time to the king. Festival. Was fueled by an unbearable sadness.
Everything must die, Orpheus. The people we love most must have to die. Even the rock to earth must move away by time. Everything must die, Orpheus.
To live again. People think of death as an absence, but absence isn't forever.
Death is so depressed. Husband, I pray to you. I'm begging you. Give up this soul to Orpheus. Very well, so musician. Take your bride. Take her to the upper world. But never look back, for she is following. For if once you look back at her, she will be lying once more. Do you hear me?
Now, it is amazing how orpheus managed to get Eurydice back, but is there an assurance? Okay, what happened now is, every time we walk, he's thinking, is Eurydice with me? We don't know. He doesn't know. Anyway, while he was walking, he felt the death. He's silent. Eurydice is silent because she's a soul. She's a soul forgotten the past. But then, they must go back to the land to continue their love.
They ask you questions. Don't sing. They remind of the
one of Eurydice, what will you feel? Orpheus cannot sing anymore. He cannot do music anymore. He's crazy. Now what happens when you're crazy? You'll be like me. Now, Orpheus shall make destiny.
Eurydice is gone forever. No more music ever. No more.
If you could hear that sound, that painful, ugly sound, that sound that could make human power stop love before it started on and on, day after day. And the women came to him from the fields, knowing they may stop this deadly noise. They circled around and beat their tools on the ground. They tore his legs from limbs. They cast it fragments into the river. They beat him. They beat him. They have to kill the noise. And one woman stabbed her with an oxen horn, which caused the death of Orpheus. It's always just when you take your things in your grasp that you close your fingers and burn their gone. Because when we're in love, it's our hearts that guide us and betray us all the time. Orpheus now made history. He showed his love for Eurydice. Though he failed, he still continued to love Eurydice.